May 17, 1943. Dear Margie, have just come in from school and want to run this line off to you before I go to supper. I have to rush out after a couple of prospects I saw advertising in the paper. Then up to Gardine's again and see if they have anything for me. Gosh darling, Saturday can't come soon enough for me. I can hardly wait to see you. I will be at the station, have no fear. I think it's a good idea getting rid of our excess baggage, winter clothes, etc. Don't forget to have that screw put in the radio speaker before you bring it, otherwise there will be no music left in it by the time it gets here. I had no luck last night. Although I found a 2-roomed apartment. Bed, sitting room, a dinette or kitchenette, but share the bathroom with a major and wife for $12 a week. Everything furnished except gas, but $50 a month is high, maybe I should have taken it for a month at least. That's all for the present, dear. I must be on my horse. All my love, darling, and waiting for next Saturday to roll around. As ever. Roger XXXX. May 18, 1943. Dear Margie. Well, darling, just closed a big deal, I have a room. It has a few good points, but not many, so we'll give you them first. It's a large front room on the second floor overlooking a park and only a few blocks from downtown, also the barracks. Its bad points are this. We sleep on a studio couch for a bed. We can't cook in the room and we pay $10 a week. However, there is a good clothes press, large mirror, and 2 easy chairs in it. I paid $5 down, that is all I had. Maybe we can get a better room when you come down, but I am about played out walking around. I must have walked about 10 miles last night. I found a room 30 minutes walk from barracks. The woman wouldn't give me a definite promise until tomorrow night, but I couldn't take a chance on waiting, so when I heard of this place, I grabbed it. $10 is still a lot of money. I wish now I had taken the small apartment I told you about. We could have at least cooked 2 meals there and be money in pocket. We will keep on the lookout after you arrive. The main thing is we have a room. So, my sweet, we can snuggle into bed Saturday night. Together again. We have a trigonometry test today. It was pretty stiff for me, but I think I got a credit at least. Here is hoping, so I will really have to do some work in the evenings for the rest of the week. Well, darling, I will write tomorrow night, and that will be the last letter until you arrive here. Your train lands here something to 10. I forgot just the exact time. The other train doesn't get here until nearly 12. Try and be on the train early, dear, or you will never get a seat. It being a Saturday night after Army payday. So, until tomorrow night. All my love, sweetheart. I love you so. As ever. Roger XXXX. May 19, 1943. Dear Margie. Well, darling, here it is, the last letter you will get from me for some months, I hope. You have received a letter in which I told you about the room. I wish now I had taken the apartment at $12, at least we could have done our own cooking, that is your breakfast and our Sunday meals. However, we will get along somehow at least until we can find another place. I can hardly wait for Saturday to come, dear. I often wish I had stayed in St. John, we were so well established there and so damn happy. After all, that's all that matters to me. Although I find this course quite interesting and got 90%. If I could only better my printing. Well, darling, there isn't much to write about tonight. I rather expect Al up tonight, but so far, he hasn't shown up. Maybe he will be here tomorrow night. Excuse the pencil, darling, but my pen is dry and no one seems to have any ink. Well, darling, here is to Saturday with all my love, dearest. As ever. Roger XXX.